Hi there, Robin here, and in this video we're going to be talking about the PLATV65RGB. So it does come in a 0.5 version. That's exactly the same. I think that has more to do with manufacturing than anything else. So if you see this model, but it has a variation to the model where it says 0.5 at the end, you can ignore that. Whichever one's best value, you go for it. If one's in stock and the other one's not, don't worry about it. Outside of that, let's talk about the speaker. So now this is rated with a peak rating like most of these brands are. It's got 400 watts times 2. I'm not going to make that a really wow big number. It's a max number. It's probably just as loud as all the other brands, maybe a little louder than some, maybe a little lower than others. But for now, definitely just as loud as everything else I've heard in a 6.5 inch range. The spread between center to center is a little bit more than some of the other brands. You are looking at 21.5 inches. This is going to give you full length, full spread. If we measure the actual inside where the clips are here, where the actual mounting points are here, that has a spread of about 12 inches center to center. So there you go. That's important. What you also get in the box are 4 straps to hold it down, and a lot of people say it would better with bungee cords, and if you feel more comfortable with that or a ratchet strap, go ahead, whatever makes you feel happy and safe. Also in the box is the lighter accessory adapter so you can connect to your battery or to anywhere you're going to actually pull your positive and negative from. This is going to make it easy for you to remove it because it comes with the actual adapter built into it. So if you don't have this on your ATV or quad, there you go. You've got it right there for you. Now, a lot of people I've heard have also used this now on their golf carts, which is kind of cool. Anywhere you have 12 volt access to power, you can get this. The unit has Bluetooth. It's version 4.0, which is good. It means that there's going to be no audio compression, so it'll sound just as good on Bluetooth versus plugging it in. Depending on the phone you have, some of them have the ability to go above 100%. For example, I have a Samsung and it does that. It adds up to about 115%. So you get a little bit more out of the speaker, but be cautious with that. And of course, you can see the lights are red right now because it does have multicolor built into it, and it does come with a remote. I recommend don't lose the remote. It's kind of an important feature to the whole thing. It has the ability to have solid colors to it, and you can increase or decrease how intense those colors are. So this way, if you don't want it too bright, you can certainly dim it down or brighten it up. And then it has all kinds of demo features, which are flashy light options to it. And then you can even increase or decrease. If it's flashing too fast, you can increase it or decrease it, no problem, just by pressing the buttons there on the remote control. It also has straight up option, so it does have a white, a red, green, blue, even has a yellow and an aqua and a pink or purple, whichever color shows up there. Anyways, that's all on the remote, so that's really nice. Now, of course, I play it for you, but you're probably watching this on your phone. They sound really good. Now, remember, right now from the camera shot, you're looking at it's only 2 feet away. You're probably going to have it just 2 to 3 feet away, and it's going to be really loud. You're going to have some 6.5 inch speakers right there beside you, so it's definitely going to pound. Now, is it going to be louder than your ATV? A lot of times, it's hard to say because it depends on the model you have. If you've got a noisy exhaust, big loud roar to it, that's a lot of background noise. But outside of that, if you're just booting around, this is a really nice set of speakers. Reasonably priced, which is always important. It's all made out of plastic and it is water resistant. Something you do have to look out for is the actual speaker grills themselves, because occasionally if you go out and it's raining or you're splashing around in the mud a lot, you don't notice it because you're going to bring your ATV back and you're going to wash your ATV, and you're probably going to try and avoid this, which is a good idea. I wouldn't hit this with a power washer, but over time you'll notice that you're starting to build up some mud in behind the grills because splashing muddy water is eventually going to build up. It'll rinse some of it out, but it'll start building out. So if you feel comfortable with it, because I'm not telling you to do it or not do it, but some people do take the covers off in somewhere where it's dry and clean, and they take the speaker off the back, and then they can really clean out the grill. This is going to extend the life of the product, because if this fills up a lot and it gets all caked inside there with mud, it's kind of like your ATV. You don't want it all like that. You want to keep it clean. So no power washer directly on here. Maybe you do a light hose washing out of it. Make sure you keep it clean. Take it apart if you feel comfortable doing that. If not, just clean it from the outside. But outside of that, really nice to have. I mean, there's nothing better than having some music playing when you're on your ATV. So if you're looking for more power, these products do come in 8-inch versions. We do have videos that cover all of those as well. Instead of Pile, if you look at Boss, they're more expensive, of course, but they do have linking capabilities. If you plan on putting 2 of them on your ATV or quad, you can either use a Y splitter and use the 3.5 jack to connect to them up, and that'll do it on a much more economical basis. Or you can buy some slightly more expensive models. Look for my videos on the Bosses and you'll see that you can get ones that have a linking harness. Now again, it's one Bluetooth controller with cables, and it does cost more because you have to buy more parts to make it all work. But if it's just more power you're looking for, they do make this in an 8-inch model. Well, I hope this video helped you out in your buying decision today. Maybe we'll see you on the next video. I'd like to say thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Bye for now.